Tell you what, we got a great new producer, Bubba the Weather Boy. You know, we always get in early. We go over we kind of do some show prep early in the morning. He happened to get a little video this morning of our show prep. Check it out. Morning, Tom. How you doing, buddy?
Morning, Robbo. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Nice driving this morning. You have a good drive?
Yeah, a little wet.
Yeah.
It's all right, though.
Nice morning, really.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you for a couple of days. What are we going to talk about on the show?
You know, let's just talk about fishing and hunting today.
Want to do that?
All right, let's do that.
All right, cool, man. Can you believe Bubba sneaks the video camera into one of our meetings? I mean, that's top secret stuff going on in there.
That's a closed door meeting.
That's a closed door meeting.
That is.
Come out, and here's a camera sitting on the floor anyway.
Oh, well.
So there you go, a little insight into what really happens on the outdoor line.
The assiduous paperwork that's involved in putting a show together. Yes.
There is some stuff happening this week for outdoorsmen here in Washington. We've got a brant hunt starting today, an 8-day season starting in Skagit County. Area 9 opens on Monday.
So fired up.
Big deal. Big blackmouth opener. A lot of folks excited about that. I tell you what, I talked to Nick Kester this week. It's going to be a tale of the tape right there. A lot of fish. When it closed in early December, there was a lot of fish just under the sub-legal limit of 22 inches. You're going to have to sharpen that tape up and get yourself a very accurate tape because there's going to be a lot of blackmouth between 21 and 24 inches in Area 9.
But here's the thing. There's so much bait out there, and Puget Sound is 49, 50, 51 degrees, okay? Those fish are still growing and eating, and you'll be surprised how much they'll grow from that early winter to now later in the winter type season. So
big opener coming up on the Puget Sound there. Big blackmouth opener, Area 9. Of course, you'll be out there Monday.
You betcha.
Coastal steelhead's been very good. Talked to Bill Meyer from Anglers Guide Service in Forks. They've been doing really well. I mean, they've been having a great year out there anyway, but the wild fish are starting to come in. The sawduck, the hoagie, the hoagie. Look, I got food on the brain here. The hoagie roll. No, we're not going that direction, I guess. We're talking about the Hoh River and the bogey.
Yeah.
Okay, fairly consistent fishing out there for those guys. Joe Super Fisky, Superfly's Guide Service, talked to him last night. He's been getting fish on the Waynuchi. It's been fairly crowded there, but there's definitely some fish around. The cowlets, of course, has been rock solid all winter, and we've got a clam dig coming up January 20th and 21st. The tides at 4:30 on the 20th and about, 5:15, I think, on the 21st. Pick up one of those LED Lenser headlamps, light up the beach. You don't have to pack the lantern around anymore, although you like to use that lantern. It keeps you warm.
Exactly. Speaking of keeping warm, we got this change in the weather going on right now. It is perfect for duck hunting right now. When the temperatures drop, all those little puddles that are up the river valleys freeze up. Ducks can't use them. They got to be on the bayfront. You couple that with a little bit of wind and a huge northern flight coming back. It's hammer time these last couple weeks of January for our local waterfowl hunters.
Yeah, it could be a good week, especially if we get some wind.
Yeah.
The fields could light up this week with this cold weather and a little bit of wind. Could be a good week. You know, we got the biggest flight of waterfowl in 50 years, and we really haven't seen it because we haven't had any weather. But hopefully this week we get some weather, and all you duck hunters can really get on the birds this week. Don't forget to check out the Outdoor Line next Saturday on 710 ESPN Seattle from 6 to 8 a.m.
See you next week. That's fine. Got that out.
That's pretty good.
All right. No, it's good.
Okay.